Yo, 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 what's up, gang? What's up, gang? Long time no see. Let's fucking, let's do this. Let's spam some Runescape, gang. It's crazy. I'm so used to playing WoW. It's gonna be hard to get used to the controls on here. You know what I'm saying? 1000% though. We're just gonna head over here to the Canafis Slayer Tower though, and we're just gonna spam some Abyssal demons. Gonna spam them motherfuckers. Enjoy. Get ready. Stay tuned. Let's do it. 91 defense. Working on getting to 99. Went up to 97 HP the other day actually too, so we're getting close. Oh, I don't want to kill no stupid gargoyles. Come on now. We don't want no dang gargoyles. In about an hour, we'll have to log out real quick and do these dailies as well. Man. Max. Bro killing it with the noxious scythe. Alright, we're gonna have to go to a different world. Let's see. Let's go to a low member world or low person world. Go bonfires. Should be clear there. Should be clear. Let me not claim my daily rewards. Does that mean dailies are up right now? I gotta remember how to do this shit. Upgrades. Treasure hunter. Oh, dude, dailies are up, so never mind. I guess. 1 gem to fill. We want the 50 mil if we're gonna get it. Bam, we'll take that. Bam, we'll take that. And then, let's pop open the adventures real quick. That's not it. Where is this shit? Adventures. Daily, Slayer, Construction. We're just gonna use tokens on all these, gang, just because I'm here to freaking level up my defense. That's all I'm worried about right now. Everything else don't matter. At all. So, let's go to... Now we can go upgrades, get the rest of these treasure hunters. Claim those. Didn't get no... We'll take some lamps. We'll use those for defense since that's what we grinded on. Actually, we're gonna use these for rune crafting because that's what I'm getting my lamps up all the way to, and we almost leveled. Not quite, but almost leveled. Alright, well, let's do it. What's up, bro? We live. Playing some RuneScape today. But we doing good. We doing good. Did a long ass walk yesterday. That was, or I mean today. I mean, so that was definitely badass for sure. Got my head out the gutter, big time. Tell you what, dude, it's strange playing playing like RuneScape. It's so different. I'm not used to the controls at all. Cause I'm used to being able to just move around. I need to get rid of my pet. Send him home. I need 96 summoning. God damn it. Well, that's nice. I would have never fucking bought those if I would have known that. Oh well, looks like we're not looting anything then. No loot today on these Abyssal Demons unless the my ring shines. Aside from that, doesn't matter, you know? We're just here to spam. And can I shift change that? What are you up to though, big dog? Abby whip drop incoming. I mean, maybe. Honestly, like, those are, they're, you know, those are like a super low level drop as far as, I mean, I used to be pumped about it, you know, but now they're just not worth, you know, that, I mean, they're only worth about 130k. So, but I have gotten a few of those drops, but the gear, I mean, the gear I'm wearing right now is fucking, the sword that I'm wearing is worth like a bunch, so. We'll see if we get the Abby Whip drop. It's always nice to get the good drops, but we're definitely only picking up the expensive stuff for sure, which my Ring of Dwarves will let me know. Yeah, dude, like the weapon I have right now, or I mean the what's it called? The ring I'm wearing right now, I spent 40 mil buying the ring that I have earlier. So, it's fucking wild, say the least. Dude, I don't know these drop. Okay, God. I'm struggling over here, James. These controls are brutal. I'm so used to WoW. So used to WoW. But yeah. It's like equal is that. No. Damn. Dude, this kind of sucks on this, you know. I can't do any like keybinds because everything's all fucked up. I'm over here about to die too because for whatever reason, that shitty freaking health too, I guess. I don't know. These things normally don't wreck me, but I guess it's easier to it's easier on the mobile for sure to hit the buttons I need. So, here we go. What was that? Like the drops I'm leaving on the ground right now, I'll probably have already left, you know, like, let's see, like this. 78k right there, you know? So, it sucks because, I'm just still learning how to play RuneScape, as weird as that sounds. Like, it's definitely not as easy as it normally, as WoW is to understand these controls. And then, you know, having bag space is freaking whack. Having to have limited bag space is pretty lame. But yeah, we're learning. We're learning, man. It'll be nice when when I understand this game a little bit more, for sure. Because right now, it's weird. RuneScape still is as easy as it seems. There's still a lot that goes into it as far as understanding how to get the most benefits out of shit. And so I don't know how people sit here and like don't die easily. I guess having prayer on would be one thing. I could definitely do that. Yeah, Dandy, we just leaving so much on the ground. What can we do, man? I'm here to grind and level, not to loot. And that's something I gotta figure out too, is like how to loot, how to get more money in RuneScape in RuneScape 3, you know? We'll take those sharks though. Oh, I gotta drop shit, dude. This sucks. Come on, bro. I'll take the sharks. I want the sharks. That's what I need around here. Yeah, we'll always take the food drops. Always gonna take the food drops. I need to remember to keep hitting this, because that heals me as well. Which I just learned that today, so that's nice. I was shocked too, though, when I came back to RuneScape like a year ago, just how different the how different everything is as far as, you know, money and what everything's worth. So like, you know, I got 1.8 mil in my backpack. I'm wearing, my gear is worth 122 mil. 323 in the bank as far as gear and money. And so there's people that got like billions in this game. That's what's freaking wild. People got the billions in this game. Definitely take the food drop. Give me that food drop. And then where's my prayer? Okay, so gotta keep track of that so I can make sure I don't run out. I got some restores. Take that shark. Always take the shark. If we can get a shark drop like every few times, then we're good. The annoying part is when you gotta go back to the bank over and over, which I'm learning how to get better at that for sure, but still we ain't perfect. Getting the hang of it though. We're getting the hang of it. And then we'll keep the tab open so we can at least get the money drops. I just found out they have auto loot, or like not auto loot, but like big area loot. So you're able to like keep this open and you know, you can get way more benefits out of doing so. I don't want that shit. Take that, and we'll go ahead and take that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do some keybinds on this shit and change my. I wish you could do movement with the arrow keys too, but you can only change the camera angles. Definitely not used to that. And we will go ahead and take a red charm. I'd like to pick up all the charms, but oh well. And I wish you could tab target or auto target too, or auto attack without having to click on everything, but it is what it is. It's RuneScape, not WoW. Gotta get used to it. Let's see. Alright. Got the charm. Need one more bag space for another charm. One thing that I like to do is freaking I like the high alch. Normally I'll have my nature runes and fire runes here so I can high alch shit. And then that way I'm able to make money without having to go back. That's always a blessing. So you don't run out of bag space and shit. It just takes time to high alch, and I'm just trying to blast through defense, which is still going to be a long grind, but I was asking Grok what the best way to level defense, or what, you know, if Abyssal demons are pretty fast, and that's where I got the answer. Basically, it should take me like 15 hours straight, and I could hit 99. Probably requires a little bit more skill than I have to, even though it's just clicking stuff, but let's see. Oh, we sold something on the Grand Exchange. Let's go. What did we sell? Some strawberries. We'll take some strawberries. I'm just gonna have to drop this diamond so I can take this green charm. Because like I said, charms are where it's at. Need to collect all the charms you can for summoning. Bam, got another sharky shark. Oh, we got another shark. We'll take the shark. Let's go. More sharks. Let's get a shark every drop and we'll never have to leave this place. Ever. Man, that was whack. Wasted that one. Wasted. You were saying you freaking, what were you at, James? You said you made like 15 mil already? That's pretty lit. When you're starting out too on Members World, dude, people are super genuine. Like if you get invited to like a clan, people will give you a bunch of money. If some people will just give you random money for no reason. Like I got gifted 40 mil when I was like hanging out at the Halloween event once, so it's pretty funny. People just be giving money out because there's so much. Dude, that's lit. How'd you figure that out? We'll take the dragon stones. Dude, that's dope. That really is dope. It took me a while to figure out how to make some money. And then I got, like I said, I got lucky with people giving me money, so that was a blessing too. That's fucking dope. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. I hate that I'm missing out on all these ashes. These ashes are pretty great for, you know, getting your prayer up, but it is what it is. Oh, fuck yeah. I will take that. I was definitely waiting on that. I have the third fragment, so now I can combine that. I don't even know what that creates, but dude, we're gonna find out. We are gonna find out. Cool thing about this ring too is so yeah, so this is a fragment 3. I guess I could look it up. I have no idea what the crystal Triskelion fragment does. Let's see what this shit does. A special key that allows one to hunt the Triskelion treasures. This key is divided into 3 pieces. It's obtained through 80 plus members activities. Upon finding all 3 pieces, you combine it. Locate function may be used to get direction to the treasure trove. When a key is completed and the locate function is used, the player will be led to a rock face where the key may be placed in order to receive a reward. One can also be purchased for 2 million coins from the Traveler's Merchant Shop. However, due to the low random rewards provided, it is suggested that players avoid buying them. So it's like not even that rare or not cool. Looks like I'm not even gonna get some cool shit. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't even sound like it's that freaking cool. I guess we'll find out, but what the heck? Huh. I guess we'll see, but the rewards do seem pretty lame for that. I don't know why that's supposed to be so cool. But we'll find out. For sure. Alright, back to business. We need to go back to the business. But I'll at least do it once so we can at least find out. And if it's garbage, I won't even worry about picking those things up ever again. Or at least when I'm trying to just farm. Dude, you got my mouth watering, bro. I am fasting for the day, so I haven't eaten anything. And I think I'm gonna be fasting every Sunday. So, bastard. Those sound fucking great right now. Sounds good. I'll wait till tomorrow when I eat or when I wake up and have my protein shake to check out the Discord. That's funny. Come on, where the shark drops at, bro? Oh, right when I say that. We'll take that. There we go. I don't want those fucking orbs, though. Get out of here. Wonder what shark tastes like. I bet it can't taste good. Sounds not yummy. I'm so used to like hitting tab too to like freaking to change targets and shit, man. Damn. Drop that. I'll take the shark. And if we loot that, and I can take these magic logs, I'll take the logs for sure. Always take the logs for fletching. Those are nice. Trying to get the fletching up too. Anything you can get for free for skilling, I'm down to take. Yeah, I'm big on having the skilling tab in my bank. I got a bunch of different tabs, but I got ones for skilling, then I got ones for junk where I don't. It's all the shit that I'm gonna sell. And then I got some random different skilling ones that are specific for different skills as well. Oh, damn. Oh, look at that. 2 sharks. We'll take that. 2 sharks, baby. They call me 2 sharks, man. Yeah, I just want to know, like I said, how these people. I wonder if there was. I switched from a different world, but as soon as I came here, I was in a different world that had this guy doing magic here, and was just blasting these fuckers, like no problem. I just got to figure out how you get good enough to be able to do that, and like don't, whether it's through potions or whatever, where you don't need like tons of food or you're able to survive forever. What's up, you games? Appreciate you coming through. definitely down to for any tips for sure. 100%. I've heard the Noxious Scythe is pretty good, but that thing costs so much damn money, bro. I gotta get more and more money. Gotta level that shit up ASAP. Dude, hell yeah. I am on... Let's see, what world am I on? Hold on. I should be able to check somehow, right? Besides looking at my... Oh, wait, what? Let's see. Bruh. Bruh. I don't even fucking know. How do you... Oh, World 16. That's funny. I'm in World 16. Noob alert in here, dude. I'm just so used to playing World of Warcraft, dude. I'm getting used to all these freaking controls. And need to set up some keybinds for sure. That's the cool thing about RuneScape, though, is that you're not, like, stuck to a realm like World of Warcraft. I do like that a lot. Whereas on WoW, once you pick a realm, you own that. Unless you freaking, unless you pay to have that removed. Or have it to change, I mean. Hey, is that you? Oh my goodness, 152. Holy Christ. Jesus Louises. Maxed out, dude. Legend. Oh my goodness. Absolute legend. Maxed out. That's crazy. Dude, that's so crazy. That is crazy. Aggro pots draw everything to you. Alright. See, I was looking up some shit on Grok, and I did see that, but I had no idea what that was. So we learning about that. That's freaking dope. Crazy, dude. Legend. This is crazy. And how do you, like, not lose health? Like, how are you freaking, like, crushing it and, like, no health affects you? Like, or, like, you don't get hit at all. Like, that's what's crazy, too. Soul Split is your best upgrade if you look at my gear and the necklace. So it's looking like you have, if you're seeing my screen, it's showing everything is, I'm not able to actually look at your gear. It looks like it's locked through from privacy mode. Soul Split keeps me at max HP. Soul Split is your best upgrade if you look at my gear, the necklace, and dude, I got so much freaking to learn. Holy Christ. This is what I was talking about, James, dude. RuneScape, people think it's simple, and then when you actually learn how to do it, shit is complicated. There is so much to RuneScape to become like a good player at it. Okay, so you have Augmented Tumicans Light. That's super badass. Increase prayer XP. That's crazy. So it automatically like spreads your demonic, the ashes from this, so you don't even have to do anything. That's badass. This is crazy. See, I got the only thing that I have that you have is the luck of the dwarves. Do you have an idea of how much the necklace is? Or it might let me examine it. That's crazy. Restores between 50 to 150 prayer points for burying most bones. So that does that, so you don't need super restores like my new bass. And then having this ectoplasmator is what spreads and increases prayer and does the burying for you. That's crazy. Dude, right, James? Like, this is crazy. Like, I've only been playing for a year again, and this is insane, dude. Holy Christ. Wow, this is crazy. Okay, so let me ask you another thing, you games. Why? Okay, so first let me ask you that. How much does the weapon that you have cost? I know augmented is getting it augmented is different through invention, but how much does that weapon cost in general? $2.3 billion. That's so freaking crazy, dude. Let me ask the most important question then. How do you make so much money on WoW or on RuneScape? Like, that's my issue. Like, I don't even know how to make money fast. Like, 2.3 bill is crazy to me. I've barely got 170 mil after spending all the money I have on my gear. That's crazy. And that's what I'd like to get is like the in-game bossing. Obviously, I'm super low level to be able to do that, or it feels like I am, at least. I don't know. You know, I got 99 strength and attack, but it just seems like I'm so far behind on how to stay alive and understand how to play the game at the high end level. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, bro, you're 21 levels away from max level and everything, right? Or am I looking at it wrong? Like, that's crazy. Yeah, 21 levels. So yes, okay, so literally, dude, once you get invention to 120, everything else, dude, you're maxed out on. That is nuts. Insane. Oh my goodness. Insane, dude. It's so crazy. So they're bringing 120 thieving on Monday. That's nice. That's nice. I'll never catch up. This is so insane, dude. Watching this is crazy. How do you get soul split too? See, I've seen that as well. Like, how do you get soul split? Like, there's just so much I have to learn. Holy Christ. Gotta learn how to get a shit ton of money. The Demon Horde necklace is done with dungeon tokens. So, by dungeon tokens, um, with dungeon tokens, are we talking about dungeoneering tokens? Um, that's so crazy. Because I do have a bunch of dungeoneering tokens. I just haven't done anything with them yet. So I guess that would be one thing I do need to do. Yeah, so I have a shit ton of dungeoneering tokens. You spend those at in Damien, right? So I need to go do that. Definitely need to get that necklace ASAP. Don't need to cut those diamonds. Dang, that's so crazy, bro. And 95 prayer. So yeah, so I got a lot of ways to go for that. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I got so much to learn. Wow. Just your levels are insane, bro. That's so dope. So what's so? Let me see. So as I'm learning too, it's like it's better. Like so, what makes this tier 70 gear so much better than like higher end gear, or is this just what you're happen to be wearing? Because I guess that's something I don't understand too. I'm always looking at like what the best gear is, and I don't understand how some people use bandos still and other people use this, and I just thought that higher tier would be better. That's so crazy to me. Like that is so wild. That's how little I understand about the game. It's how tier 70 can be better than tier 90 or 85 or whatever the hell I got. Which is obviously like garbage in comparison. Yeah, I got tier 85, so that's crazy though. Dang, dude. And then the enhanced gloves of passage and also the havoc boots. Wow. And is Bandos better than having the havoc or having the masterwork? I mean, because I would go back to getting the Bandos. Like I have masterwork right now, and I just like I said, I just thought having higher tier would mean better. Okay, so I'll at least keep this until I can afford havoc, and I could probably. I mean, there's no point for me to hold on to money when I don't even have a lot of money, even in this game. Like it's just money in a game, so I could probably. Well, I have about 120 mil or 170 mil. I could definitely get at least the havoc. Um, yeah, I could at least get the hood for sure. Gotcha. So that's why you need soul split big time to be able to survive. And then the hooded max cape is just because you're maxed out, so that is going to take me a while to get. The demon horde necklace I should hopefully be able to get. The enhanced gloves of passage. That's interesting. And so how do you get the ectoplasmator? That's so dope, dude. Spreads the ashes for you. That's freaking crazy. And is it non-buyable or is it just a drop? And I'm sure if it was buyable, it's probably a lot. Oh, wow, really? Yeah, that's crazy because that's super easy to do, obviously. Super low level. And let's see, what's the freaking drop rate on this thing? All right, so that's not terrible. I mean, it's not the high. That obviously good things take a lot. And then I'm learning even so, you have to keep it charged, or you don't have to keep it charged. Looks like you do, but obviously I don't know. I'm just trying to read fast. What trigger the effects? You have to keep it charged to. Gotcha. Which, yeah, that's what I was looking at. The charges are super cheap, 681 coins. So that's nothing. That's super affordable, especially when you're just killing stuff like this. And then, okay, so I got a lot of work to do. I need to get to 95 prayer. I need to get aggro pots, which I can buy now. Eventually work up to getting or doing the soul split quest, which I don't even know if I'm even able to do it because there's probably other requirements for that quest. The necklace I can get from the dungeoneering peoples. And then I just need to get a lot of money to get this Vestments of the Havoc hood. Or the Havoc tier. And then how much is Tumikin's Light? Did you say that? And is Tumikin's Light the best AoE? Is it better than the Noxious Scythe? Gotcha. What would be your suggestion then on what I should do first? Max cash. Oh man. Wow. That's pretty interesting. So you can have 2.147 billion. Or is that billion or is that trillion? That's billion. And it's max. That's crazy. Okay, it's at more now. Thanks for the advice or hopping in here, Deer Hunt. Dude, I'm just learning so much. This is crazy. Oh yeah, way higher. Mm. Gosh, dang. 42 bill. Well, gang, I have a lot of freaking work to do. Obviously. Holy Christ. Oh my goodness. That is crazy, dude. Okay, so what's the best way? I guess I definitely need to go get this ectoplasmator first. And that's what I thought. I could have swore I saw someone say my total wealth was over a trillion in chat once. That's just fucking nuts, dude. Holy Christ. It's very clear that the only way to get good at one game or at a game like this is to only focus on this game because I definitely love World of Warcraft a lot, and so it's like pretty impossible for me to spend even a lot of time doing any game really at this point because I got to focus on my businesses. But one day when I'm able to survive off of streaming, then I'll be able to spend more time playing these games. That is so crazy, man. Holy Christ. I definitely appreciate all the info too, for sure. I'm learning a lot, but man, I just got so far to, dang, dude. It's like, do I want to be good at World of Warcraft or do I want to be good at RuneScape? It's like I pretty much would have to pick one if I want to be good at either. Oh my goodness. I just started again a year ago, but I've been playing on and off for maybe 10 years, but I guess for whatever reason, or maybe this account, I don't know the exact history, but I definitely don't have a veteran cape at all. I don't know if that's better than a 99 cape or anything either. There's just so much I gotta learn. That's crazy. Who would have thought? What's up, Corey? Happy you jumped in here. Appreciate it. So, first step is getting way higher prayer, for sure. And I need to do the quest to be able to get the soul split prayer. Dang, dude. That's crazy. And yeah, I mean, that's what I'm struggling with too. Is like, obviously, I want to save, like, I want to save the ashes, but I also just really want to get to 99 defense. So it's like looting takes forever. And then obviously having enough space to loot things is something I'm running an issue into. And then even as I was talking to you games, like surviving in general, like, you know, like, because I don't have soul split or anything. So it's like I'm over here using super restores and shitty prayer to survive. So it's like, holy crap. There's a powder that gets you 158% prayer XP. What do you recommend using for prayer then, as far as what bones would I buy? Because I know some bones are way expensive, but because I definitely have 60 mil. I could just go blow 60 mil on bones, but I just want to make sure I buy the right bones. Like, I'll totally go do that, honestly. Like, that would be way better. Then I could maybe get, you know, with the bonus XP still going on. Um, don't do it on double XP? Why not on double XP? Gotcha. Okay. Well, that's lame. Prayer is the one thing that doesn't work on double XP then? Well, luckily I do have... I guess, yeah, I should just spend time... I don't even know now. Golly, dude. God, that's my hard. That's what's hard for me to enjoy any game is because I want to be good at the games, and then every game that to be good at any game, it doesn't even matter if you want to play FIFA. You got to fucking become a master at whatever you want to play at. So I just don't understand any of this. So I guess, I'll, I'll keep all of this intact or in my thoughts, and I will just continue to keep killing Abyssal demons like a fucking noob for the time being. But once I leave here and go to the Grand Exchange again, I'll go spend 60 mil, or as much as I need to. I don't think... I'm already at 85 prayer. I don't know if I'll need to spend the whole 60 mil, but... I'll go blow a shit ton of money on Dragon Bones, and we'll just fucking work on getting there. Is when you were saying 60 mil to get... Oh, hold on, let me read this again. 99 prayer is 60 mil. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say 120 prayer is crazy. Insane. Hey, Corey and James, I hope you guys are taking notes, because this goes to show how much there is to learn about RuneScape. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I do need to macro, or I mean keybind, you know. I need to set up a bunch of keybinds for sure on this. I will always say my biggest complaint about RuneScape is that you have to click to move, unless that's changeable. But I just really like being able to move with the arrow keys and not, you know, the mouse. That's one of the reasons I guess I like World of Warcraft so much. I just like the movability of it, for sure. Current GE price for that. Don't take a break, then you'll be way further behind James. 55 mil. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Jeez Louise. Today, we learned how much there is to learn about RuneScape, and we're just getting started. Christ. Dude, crazy. Like, I need to know how you guys are getting all this crazy money, dude. Like, holy Christ. How do you have 42 billion or however much, and then the gear? Like, I mean, I guess playing for multiple years matters too. And I'm so new to this, I'm still learning, but that's crazy to me. Absolutely insane. Damn, we're halfway there to defense, dude. Look at that, 92. It only took me fucking forever. Yeah, dude, I gotta learn a lot. This is crazy. Yeah, that's what's crazy too, James. Luckily, I'm you know, we'll get there eventually, but it's fucking just crazy, man. I literally am better at playing RuneScape on mobile too. Like I am just not a good desktop RuneScape player. I think this is the second time I've ever played on the desktop for RuneScape. Like ever. But hey, at least we got a few 99s. I gotta be proud of that. At least we got, let's see, one, two, I think we got 699s. We're getting there. Look at this person. You got this person down here just fucking blasting shit. With magic. Dude, I love RuneScape on the phone. It's so much easier. That's what I love RuneScape on the phone. 100%. I would much rather play on the phone right now if I just can't stream it. This is the first time I've ever streamed RuneScape. So, like I said, normally I play WoW. And you can't play WoW yet on the mobile. But they say they're bringing that eventually. And they're also bringing WoW to the console, which is going to be weird, but I won't be playing it on that. See, I don't even know what legacy mode is. I really don't. I've only played RuneScape 3. I mean, I've played Classic when it was just Classic, but now that you can actually play Classic aside from regular RuneScape. Okay, so like old school RuneScape. Yeah, I'm definitely, yeah, because I have like an MMO mouse, so I'm just not clicking on the buttons really. And the legacy UI, so is there like a different UI for that I can change too? Like Jesus. Oh my goodness, I bet, and it's probably way better if I had to guess. See, this is where I took such a long break from RuneScape. I'm realizing how much RuneScape is becoming more like WoW, aside from unless you can move with your arrow keys, but like I said, I wish you could move with the arrow keys. I don't like clicking around. It's not my favorite, to say the least. And I need aggro pots, but I don't want aggro pots yet because after learning I need soul split, which is 95 prayer. Um and freaking I have to do some quests to unlock it. I mean, dude, I can barely stay alive with two attacking me. Like legit. Yeah, like like look at my health now, you know? Like I can barely stay alive. Like and my bag's full, so I got like dude, I got so much to learn. I can't even pick up these fucking ashes because I got so much bullshit going around. But I have learned a lot. Mainly that I fucking suck at this game. I have a long way to go. Maybe in a year I'll understand it more. Another year from now. And I wouldn't even know what that means. What about a unicorn? I have no idea what that even means. But I'm happy to learn. Summoning level is 76. I know I can't use a pack yet. Pack yak. I bought those by mistake, not really realizing I needed 92 summoning. But yeah, 76 summoning, so definitely not high on that either. Yep, Unicorn Stallion, 88. Basically, my friends, I cannot do anything cool in this game yet. Because even though I thought getting a few 99s was an accomplishment, it turns out it is not. And I am years and years behind. Oh man, Hydric's back with the Bow of the Last Guardian. Freaking insane. Just insane. Yeah, if I could figure out how to, pull it up. That's not it. I'm trying to look at my one equipment. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know if you can see it over here, if I can pull it up like actually on a bigger screen, but basically, malevolent helm, masterwork, legs, glove or legs and chest, primal two-handed sword. I do have one good thing, which is the luck of the dwarves. Um, Amulet of fury, laceration boots, pretty much all garbage. Let's see. We'll look it up. Let's see what it costs. To get that's crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't think I have 400k dungeoneering tokens, but we can we can definitely see. Actually, we can't even see because I don't even know how to access it on freaking on desktop, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know how to do nothing over here. Okay, can I even look at it here? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't even know how to check it. And what are the soul amulets? Like the amulet of souls? Or is there different ones? Crazy. I got so much to freaking learn, dude. Yeah, sorry for the ads. It's the only way I can make a few pennies because I'm definitely not making any real money from Twitch anyways. So, uh, you know. I get a few donations here and there, which I'm more than grateful for, but you know, one of these days, when I can afford to spend some time on it. But right now, I wish I could say financially things were great, so I really have to focus on my business. I can't even really afford to stream every day like I would like to. Got to make sure I make money in real life, or I will not be able to pay my bills, and I certainly won't be able to pay for RuneScape if that's the case, because RuneScape and WoW would have to go. Bills got to come first. One of these days, though, it won't be a problem. Legend. I tell you that, dude. That is fucking so dope. One of these days, I'll be able to say I got the billions. See, my issue is like, dude, I can't even like keep this shit that I'm holding if I want to if I want to even pick up ashes. Like, I just need to learn this game a lot more. Big time. Definitely don't want these stupid fire orbs. Those things are whack. What is the reason for that? Because I've noticed that too. That like just like dyeing the weapons is what costs shit like a ton of money too. It's pretty intense. Let's look up that too. Let's see how much aura dyes cost. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy. Bro, definitely rich, dude. That's crazy, dude. I am extremely impressed, to say the least, at the level of knowledge and skill, you know, 100%. I got a lot to work on, to say the least. Lots. I need to go get one of those ectoplasmators is what I needed to get. I need to go freaking spam some ghosts at some point. And everything you have is augmented, obviously, too, which is just wild. It's freaking wild. That's just so crazy to see those max levels, man. That's freaking legendary. And then James was like, man, I'm gonna quit RuneScape. There's too much to learn. One of these days, dude, I'm gonna understand it all. We got a lot of work to do, to say the least. We over here still using regular prayers. Freaking. See, someone in chat, it just popped up that someone got 99 in all skills. It's like, bro, I can't wait to get that achievement. That'll be nice. I got a long way to go to get that, but that'll be fucking dope. Just to even get to 99 in all skills, let alone 120s in some of them, or 110s or whatever. It's like, Jesus. Just give me a few years. I want, I'll play consistently. I might not be able to play as consistently as I'd like, just because I do put World of Warcraft first. It's just kind of my thing. But I'll get there. Without RuneScape, I wouldn't have played World of Warcraft ever. So we got to give credit where credit's due. So that's why RuneScape will always be the OG. I just like the open world concept and more freedom in WoW. And I just understand it a little bit more. Just a teeny bit more. Definitely still suck. I'm not no pro. But I understand it a lot more, to say the least. And then Pilgrim's Bounty is starting, I think today or tomorrow. So I gotta go and get my Pilgrim title on WoW. And, get all the achievements on that too, so. It's hard to pick and choose, to say the least. But it would be nice one day to be able to game like Zaryu or Amphi and be able to play all the games. And be good at all the games. Because I can actually make money by playing the games. But that takes time and it does not happen overnight. So we just gonna keep clipping, keep posting on YouTube, keep going viral. Soon to be monetized in 2026, and things are all gonna work out. Dreams are gonna come true. It was so funny too when I started playing RuneScape again, man. I thought I was, because I had, obviously I still don't know jack shit about RuneScape. So when I first started playing, I thought I was rich when I had 100 mil. That's so funny. Broke boy. 100 mil in RuneScape 3 is like having $1 in real life. This broke boy status. How long you been playing for, you said? That's why I wish I never would have quit, but, you know. I was doing a lot of other crazy shit and just got away from games, but I'm happy I got back into it for sure. I definitely missed it. Tons. Let's drop that fucker. Let's see. Yeah, seriously. I mean, that's the same thing. I've gotten gifted like 40, 50, 60, 100 mil at times, and then obviously I've just used it or bought gear with it and shit. Yeah, crazy. So yeah, that like see, so if I never would have quit, you know, I would be much further along. I mean, I didn't get my first 99 legitimately until I started playing again this time. Like I had never even had a 99 before playing. And I probably played for about 2 years, 3 years max. Well, we'll say 4 years on and off. I had a different account a long time ago, but ultimately with this account, you know, I played for maybe a few months, then quit, then played for about a year, then quit, and then luckily I still have my account, which is badass, but came back and now we're here to, you know, over time get good at it again. But yeah, this I've been playing for just over a year. I played in October, or I started again in October, and never had a 99 even before that. So even coming back to it and figuring out that you can go to 120 and all these, you know, combat levels 152 and just so much to learn. I think last time I played before this time, combat max combat was 138 maybe or something like that. Or whatever it was before 152, before necromancy or whatever increased it to 152. But I only played it for a short period of time then as well. It's just crazy though, man. I got so much to learn. Hey, yeah, and yeah, Corey. That's why so many people are. That's why I feel like RuneScape is much nicer now, because people are just giving away money. It was super dope when that person gave me like 40 mil during Halloween for no reason at all. Yeah, I freaking hate those things. I don't want that shit or those stupid ass orbs. Those orbs are garbage. 5 items. That's crazy. Levels. Like I said, I thought I was doing good when I was like spending 40 mil on a ring, which I just got the Ring of Dwarves today or whatever. So at least I got one decent item that I'm able to have. It's got me hyped to learn though. I'd say that. I got a lot. I got a lot to work for. What is the most expensive item in the game? I wonder what that is. I definitely know that it's probably not Tumikin's Light, but I do know that's super expensive. Obviously, to be able to have that. Steal the Christmas cracker. So at least something, at least one thing's never changed. I've always known that to be one of the most expensive things. So at least that's never changed, the Christmas cracker. Which is wild for anybody that would even own one or buy one, truly just to have it. Because if you open it, you obviously lose the value instantly. One sec, I'll accept the trade. No, so Christmas cracker is what holds the party hats, or I think the Santa hats or the party hats, one of the two. I can't remember. But let's look at this. A taboo pet token, 49 mil. Solid. 76 mil. I've seen that before looking it up. I didn't know it was that much though. 95 mil. Insane. And these are just freaking like emotes, right? Or like those last two are. Like that's crazy. The assassin walkover ride. Golly, 170 mil per one, pretty much. 1 bill. A frozen trail token. Dude. He's got... There's your Silverhawk feathers, Corey. 38,000 of them. Bro just collecting them. 159,000 springs. 408 million. That's solid. I got about 1% of that amount. What is that thing? Oh, that's the aura die. Crazy. So you're looking at 460 mil per one, pretty much. Soul dies. Wow. Now that's crazy. 313 million spirit shards? Jesus. This is impressive, man. This is crazy. Take a drink of water for this one. 16 billion. There's 16 billion coins worth right there. In just those small 12 items. 12 items. Golly. Because once you augment a weapon, that automatically makes it untradeable forever, correct? From what I've understood. But I just started Invention too. Like, I don't even know really how to do it. I just had a bunch of cogs and got to level 41. Until you unaugment it. Wow. And if you died, it makes it untradeable forever. Got it. Interesting. And does the dye actually make the weapon better? Or is it truly just for the cosmetic? Purely for the cosmetic. So it's just for the rich peeps. Man. That's so crazy. This is how Elon Musk must feel in real life. Like, craziness. I'm extremely impressed, my friend. Extremely impressed. I'm all about supporting others, even if it's as simple as a follow. So once I log off of here, I'm going to definitely be following you back on Twitch for sure. Very, very impressed. And super grateful for all the knowledge that I've gained so far. Got a long way to go, but that's a part of the journey. And just so you know too, Corey, as well, the party hats are purely cosmetic too. There's nothing special about them other than the fact that they're so rare. And those are some of the most expensive items in the game as well, which is just legendary. And it's just, wow, super impressive. I've always wanted to own a party hat, but I don't know if I'll ever get to that level. Maybe a Halloween hat or a Santa hat if I'm lucky. But the party hats are next level for sure. And then every collar obviously is worth a different amount purely based on the rarity or whatever of the collar too, which is crazy. And as far as finish the set, like you just mean like have all of them across all of your accounts? And do you have any, do you play Legacy at all? Do you have Legacy accounts too that you just play on old school? That's badass, dude. That's so badass. That's so crazy. That's why I'm like, it's, you know, it's a, I'm happy and sad about the treasure keys going away because it's just going to make it so much harder for me to get to those levels. For sure. Pros and cons, I guess, but I definitely have liked the treasure hunting keys after coming back. I just wonder how they're going to supplement for the treasure keys. How they want to bring the game back, but that's what's interesting about old school RuneScape is, you know, not having that stuff, and there's still obviously legends, including yourself, that are maxed completely on that. Have you done? I'm assuming you've done sailing or started to do sailing on old school RuneScape. And another question: would you say that the Noxious Scythe is better than the Primal Two-Hander as far as AOE and speed? Because it's definitely something I did want to get, but I just assumed that again, higher tier meant better, which obviously I was wrong big time on that. Damn, dude. I'd be hyped to be a top RuneScape player one day. Who would have thought there was so much into it? I certainly didn't realize so much went into it. But you learn. That would be crazy if they came out with a new party hat as well. So with that being said, do you play any other games, or is RuneScape your main game? Because that's definitely what sucks for me, is like it's hard for me to pick one game. Oh, that's crazy, dude. It's so wild. Levels to everything, 100%. Like, I can only imagine what the top player in the world, you know, of any game, but let alone RuneScape or World of Warcraft, like what their accounts look like. If you're just scratching the surface, man, holy Christ. I might as well be level 1 in every skill. Just craziness. So is it just purely based on the amount of years that you've been able to play, or like are you able to play based on whatever you do financially? Are you able to play multiple hours a day, or do you stream? And do you make money from that? Like, cause I mean, that's obviously the dream. Like, even just getting to a base point to where I could make, you know, 3 to 4 thousand a month from streaming would allow me to focus a lot more on streaming and way less on my actual businesses, because I like the businesses I'm doing. The business I'm in, I sell on Amazon, so you can scale that to the moon, obviously, to million, 2 million, 10 million a month. Like, it's possible, but it just requires a lot of real life capital and a lot of stress and a lot of employees. And ultimately, I would much prefer to be able to. I'd rather make $4,000 a month playing video games and doing something I enjoy than building a giant empire and having to worry about 1 million employees. So I'm just on that grind to try to get financially free to where I can do this more often and focus more on this. But it's a grind, to say the least, just in life in general. So And do you play World of Warcraft at all, or is that just not? Is that one of the games you play, or not a fan? Because some people that play WoW, or some people that play RuneScape just hate WoW for whatever reason, which is to each his own for sure. But I guess RuneScape has always been the game that got me into WoW both times. That's badass too. That's super badass. What is your ranking on RuneScape? I'm sure you're able to look that up. I just never have because I know I'm not even like there's no point for me to ever look that up right now. I wouldn't even crack the top 100,000. That is what impresses me about just video games in general, though, is that you can, depending on the game you play, you can become a top player and you can get paid not only from streaming, but literally by being good enough to be on a team or by sponsored or whatever. And that's always inspired me too. I just want to be the best at something in the world, or at least good enough to be considered one of the top. So I guess for me right now is deciding which that is, but I just feel like I'm leaning more towards World of Warcraft. Just because I understand it more, even though I'm still a noob in that, but, you know. I've came a long way in 3 months of playing World of Warcraft. For sure. That's wild. It just goes to, that's wild. Once again, very, very impressive, my man. Like, that's an accomplishment for sure. I don't know how many people play RuneScape or have played over time, but I know it's a shit ton. So to be even in the top 100K is a top 1% player, 100%. Like, that's insane. I do like that RuneScape is trying to compete with WoW in the sense of like creating raids and really high-end content. I do like that big time. The only thing they need to add is so you can move with your arrow keys, which maybe you can, and I'm just super noob. But having to click everything just is much harder for me. And by the way, I need to look up when the Pilgrim's Bounty starts on WoW. It might have started today, November 23rd, so it started today, so if I'm able to stream tomorrow, I definitely got to play WoW so I can get my achievements. And there's, well, that's for November. I have those 2 turkey mounts. But I got to get my title for sure, the Pilgrim, on WoW. And so that's Corey in the chat. She was showing me a screenshot of somebody on Reddit, and they had just maxed out. So I guess they're probably close to being. They're either they're probably in that 70th mark. Because it was just like a few days ago of someone that finally maxed out all their skills or whatever to 200 mil XP. And they were like, well, I guess the game's over. And I'm like, man, that's so wild to be even that, like, dude, the rank of that is insane. That's just so crazy, man. I shall be a top player at a game one day. Don't know what game it'll be, but I will make it happen. Freaking so impressive. That's crazy. 5.8 billion XP in total. Like, that is nuts. I'm just going to be super stoked when I even just get to the point of having all 99s and then getting all max level, let alone having to go past that to the 200 mil mark is crazy. But it's going to be very cool to one day be there. They're not just showing off, they're showing that dedication big time. Like, that is freaking incredible. I don't know what it is about me though, for sure, but it's like I've always just wanted to be the best at something, or at least, like I said, a top, like, to be known as a top player of something. Whether it's fucking sports or just being famous in general or whatever, dude. Like, I don't know why I have it in me to want that. And I'm here to spread a positive and good message too along the way. Not just about ego or to do it, but it's just something that drives me. To just be the top at something. Even for a minute. To be the best at something. I don't know why I want that so bad, but I do. See, and I don't even know what, like, so what is the difference between a trimmed completion cape and just a regular cape that's not trimmed? Is it just because the trim is what costs a lot to get, or do you have to do a bunch of things to get the trim itself? And I've noticed that too, yeah, like, especially, you know, like fire making and tree cutting and stuff and all that. They're just, it truly is what, and that's what sucks about some of them is like tree cutting is like you can't dump cash into anything. It's just like purely time based. But so yeah, so okay. Yo, thank you for the raid of 13 people. I appreciate that. I'm a super noob at RuneScape, so thank you for coming through. Let's go. Let's go. I appreciate it big time. Thank you, Cora. Big ups. You're amazing. You guys rock. Absolute legendary. I'm talking to my man U Games. I'm learning so much about RuneScape that I never even understood before today. So I got a long way to go. I'm basically like level 1. Hey, we're working on it. I feel like a noob after talking to my man U Games. Oh my goodness. Absolute legend. Thank you, Major Smitty, Q No Life, Libator, Mr. Baneblade. Thank you all for coming through, and thank you, Core, so much for the raid, for real. I appreciate it so much. Um, and with you games, how could you dump cash into like tree cutting to speed it up if you can? Like what? Like that's what interests me is like learning all these like hacks to grow everything, so fast. Like shout out Toyus or Toyus. I hope I'm not pronouncing your name wrong. Very much appreciate you coming through too. Thank you again, Cora. Freaking amazing. Definitely would appreciate the follows, of course. Not necessary, but much appreciated if so. And yeah, just killing some abyssal demons at the top of the Slayer Tower. It's like the only monster I know that I can kill a lot of without having to go to the bank all the time. At least with what I'm doing. So the woodcutting offhand is a GP dump for woodcutting. See, I don't even know what that is. I gotta learn that. I didn't even know that there are offhands for woodcutting. Like, I thought you could only have the axe. That is freaking. I'm learning so much. I've learned more than I ever have about RuneScape in this 2 hours of stream, an hour and a half, hour 50 of streaming. Like, absolutely insane. I definitely. So you get all the extra tools, scrimshaws, familiars. Man, so much to learn. And I see what you're saying, Cora. I'm just now. I've been playing for a year, but it's been a slow. I've been playing again. Let me re-explain again for so long. That I already had this account, but I never even had 99s as I was explaining to you games until I started playing last October, and this year has been the first year that I've ever got 99s. So that's definitely a plus. We're making progress, but learning all the familiars and you know, all these perks and supplies, speed up rates, certain jewelries, urns, like no kidding, you know. And with no Q or with Q no life, yeah, dude. I mean, it's a what is it called? A double-edged sword or a bittersweet? Like when they're gonna be getting rid of all the treasure keys. So I wonder what they're gonna do to kind of like replace it how they say they're going to, or like bring back a different version of the game or whatever. I'm definitely curious of how that's all going to work out, to say the least. And so yeah, I do the dailies every day, but I'm gonna be sad when those are gone, 100%, like super sad. But yeah, the dailies are a freaking absolute must. And see that sucks. So they're gonna see that's the only thing that I'm against. Like, I mean, obviously, if people want to do it, that's fine. But I will never. I want to earn everything in the game that comes free. So like treasure, even though it's free XP from treasure hunting keys and stuff like that, I'm down for it because it's included in the game. You just have to do the dailies or do whatever's involved. But I don't ever want to spend real money aside from my membership to level up. Personally, nothing against it for the people that do, but for me, I just want to earn it. And then potions as well. Thank you also, Santi, for coming in. I like that name, Santi Flacco. That's dope. Potions as well can boost certain skills, allow more chances at resources. Didn't know that. And yeah, it's like that's one thing I like about World of Warcraft and RuneScape is both games, in my opinion. I mean, maybe you games can speak for this. I don't know, even though like after 200 mil XP with everything, I don't know if you've actually completed the game of RuneScape, if you've done all the quests and stuff. But I know at least for World of Warcraft, it is 100% an unbeatable game. Like you cannot beat World of Warcraft. It's just impossible. As far as I know, unless there's a top player that's been doing it since the creation and maybe they've beaten it, or they've done everything and continue to do everything. But World of Warcraft is a game where you have to beat it. you have to get all the achievements, which means you have to be a master at PvP and PvE, which means you have to be at least one of the best in the world at both, which is super hard. And I'm super excited to see how they rework the game too, you know, definitely. Collection logs, trend cape. See, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, it's literally impossible to beat RuneScape or World of Warcraft, which is why I love both of these games so much. Like, they will always have a place in my heart. You could ask Corey if she's still in the chat. You know, Corey, like before I started playing World of Warcraft again last year, or I mean RuneScape last year in October, it was like I started talking about it before I even started playing it, and I was like, man, I miss this game. I love how it's unbeatable. I love how there's so much to do. There's something about it. And then, you know, I started playing it, and then probably about, I don't know, 6 months, 7 months into playing RuneScape, I started talking about World of Warcraft again and was like, I don't know, something's itching at me. I think I need to play again, or I really want to play again. And then within like 2 weeks of talking about World of Warcraft, I ended up getting the game again, or signing up and creating my account. So I've been playing WoW again for 3 months. I've been playing RuneScape again for just over a year, so pretty insane. Freaking insane. I do the same. I watch so much OSRS content on YouTube, and it makes me want to play it all the time. I know, it's like, and so I haven't even started playing old school yet again. And so that's like another thing. Is like just adding to it with that. I will say that too. It's like, at least I wouldn't be streaming if it wasn't for RuneScape and if it wasn't for World of Warcraft. Because every time I've played RuneScape hardcore, it led me to World of Warcraft. The first time, like 10 years ago, and then this time, you know, as well. And then because I knew I wanted to play WoW, I knew I wasn't going to play WoW if I didn't stream. So without RuneScape, I wouldn't have played WoW. Without WoW, I wouldn't have streamed. And so shout out to both of them for, you know, guiding me along on this journey. But I am just getting started in both of those. Definitely not a top player in either one of the games, 100%. I had to take a break because I got burnt out of old school RuneScape with having nothing to do but raids. And yeah, shout out, I don't know if you saw, his name is Asian Grinder. Freaking what a name. Old school RuneScape, they posted on their what's it called? Their Instagram that he was the first, I assume it's a he, it could be a girl, I guess. Asian Grinder though. First to get 99 sailing, which is a crazy accomplishment as well, to be the first to get a 99 or even a level 80 or level 85, whatever the new level is in WoW whenever they create new expansions and all that. Like, to get a world first is freaking massive. Like, absolutely massive. So his girlfriend posted to Reddit. Okay, so Asian Grinder is a guy, I guess. Now the real grind begins. Because every skill can go to 200 mil XP, right? And is that included old school RuneScape? Do all skills go to 200 million? And then they cap out at that? You can't go past 200 million from what I understand. Now I just, like, you guys are inspiring me. Now I just want to get 200 mil in one skill in general. Like, and I guess fire making would probably be the easiest for me to do. Just because it's the easiest I understand, but jeez Louise. Yep, even on old school, 200 mils max. 200, some sites supposedly can track past it. That'd be wild to see that. And then again, thank you, Cora, for the raid. I appreciate it. You know, like I said, all of you, I appreciate it so much. And once I end the stream, I'm definitely gonna follow you all back, because I just believe in supporting any way I can as well. There's no reason to, in my opinion, there's no reason to be greedy in life to where people try to think they're cool by only following like 10 people and having hundreds or thousands of followers or millions or whatever. So Even if it's as simple as follow back or hopping in if any of you all stream, I 100% will do my best to support any way I can back, because that's what it's all about. That's how we all grow. That's how we all achieve our dreams, is freaking support, you know? If everybody was greedy, the world would not move around or would not revolve, so I just want to help support and give back any way I can, so I will be following all of you all, very much so. Fast 07 will get 200 mil first. In sailing, whoever gets first can solidify rank number 1 in old school RuneScape until the next skill release. That's crazy. And do you solidify? So if you get, so explain that to me real quick, you gains. And again, I just want to thank you again, Cora, very much. Beyond grateful. So if whoever gets it first can solidify rank 1. So even if somebody else is rank 1, let's say you have all your skills maxed, do you have to have them all maxed at 200 mil to be able to still be rank 1? Or could you not have a skill? Could you have all max skills but not 200 mil? Okay, yeah. And then so if you get world first sailing at 200 mil and you had everything else max, you would instantly become rank 1 in the world. That's freaking nuts. Or even if you became like top 1,000, you know, I mean, that's crazy. That's freaking insane. What an experience it would be, because obviously there has to be somebody in the world that can do it. What an experience it would be to be able to do that. To be able to be maxed or top or like world rank or even world 100 in anything is just pretty insane. You guys are inspiring me big time. Like big time. And that's true too, yeah. It's like I mean, even hearing when sailing, like it was cool, even though I haven't played old school RuneScape yet, it's cool to be playing RuneScape again during a time that they release a new skill in general, which is pretty badass. Because I've never even seen a new skill get released through the years that I have played on and off. So even that's freaking wild. That is freaking wild. That's what I would hope too. Like, there's always a way to, like, that games do that as well, is like by rewarding people in some way like that, which means, you know, if it's an in-game Easter egg, then that means you're like kind of permanently involved in the game, which is badass. Dude, that's legendary. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. That is so freaking cool, man. I have a lot to work towards. Maybe one day, through hard work and effort and time, I can manage to become a sub 10,000 rank in any skill would be magical. Let alone a sub 1K or a sub 100, or to be a top would be insane. Like, golly. Shout out to them, man. Time is one of the most important things, though, because obviously I have not played for, you know, consistently, so that's one issue. And then being able to play more often throughout the day in general to get closer to those is also another thing. So, but I'm working towards it. That's freaking magical. I have a homie. He's about to, I don't know what rank he is, but I've known him since high school days. And I actually wonder if he's online. Let me see real quick if I can even remember how to find my friends chat. Friends list. Will someone look up Turbo Died? I think on RS3. Someone type in Turbo Space Died. So he's my homie I've known. Actually, I don't know which one. is his RS3 and Tide Pod Diet. I don't know which one is his RS3 and which one is his RuneScape 3, but he's playing on 2 accounts right now at once, so that's legendary. But Turbo died DYED. DYED. I just know that he has both accounts unranked. Interesting. Interesting. Because he is max, maybe because maybe he doesn't have 200 mil on any of the skills, which is wild. Because he's max level in everything except for fletching and one other thing, and he only needs like 3 levels to go in each. So that just goes to show too. 38k in total. Oh my goodness. So he is ranked. Holy nuts. Oh my goodness. That's fucking crazy. I'm sure he knows that, but I'm about to message him. What? Turbo is a clan mate, dude. Okay, when can I get invited to the cool clan, bro? Jesus. Is that old school or I don't know if which one is old school and which one isn't. But because I know he plays both. But dude, that's freaking nuts. Wow. Dang, dude. I had no idea he was like that far up on the list. That's freaking crazy. So he is I've known him since high school. That's freaking crazy, and he's never stopped playing, you know. He's always played RuneScape. Old school, regular, Iron Man, like I think he only plays RuneScape. That's freaking wild, dude. And then my man Toya says Turbo's a clan mate. Like, dude, that is nuts. It's a small world, to say the least. I'm gonna message him and be like, bro, talking about you in freaking what's it called? Golly, dude. I just messaged him. That's freaking crazy. That's so wild. Small world, man. It goes to show how when you're a legend in the game or when you've put so much time into it, like that's freaking nuts, dude. Golly. Is your I guess because everybody has different names. Is Toyus, is that your name on RuneScape or because I just messaged him. I just told him freaking you might be able to see it. Oh, well, I have chat going on too, so it's blocking. It's all confused with like stream chat. I need to readjust my things, I guess. There we go. Much easier. But now you can't see the game chat, but at least we can see stream chat on the screen. But Toyus, is your name Toyus in your freaking thing, or is it something else? Because I did just message him. I was like, dude, pretty wild. Freaking people know who you are. Freaking ranked 38,000 in overall. It's freaking nuts. There's one dude with 17 accounts at 5.8. Does that guy stream? I mean, that's insane. Does that guy stream? I'm trying to follow all these, like, what rank is, how good is, Odablock? Because he's a popular RuneScape streamer. How high is Odablock ranked? Because I know he has multiple accounts. Not good. He's just famous and he's just see that's the diff. That's wild. That's the difference in levels to it too. It's like it's hard to be good at everything in the game, but I've definitely seen him crush at PvP on some of his stuff. Hey, my man Turbo died. He just said he just asked if I was streaming on Twitch because I told him, so he might pop in. What is Grandmaster? Is that a title? That sounds freaking awesome. That sounds like a badass freaking title though, regardless, or achievement or whatever. Like Grandmaster, dude. I'm about to look that up. That sounds very badass. I'm over here with like a million tabs open because I've been learning so much in this freaking stream, dude. Is Grandmaster only old school or is it new school too? Or like RS3 or just RuneScape old school? Dude, what's up? There we go. Okay. Leave your clan. Okay, guys, we gotta teach me how to leave a clan in RuneScape. We're learning everything. How do we leave a clan in RuneScape? Do I do I do it in clan chat? Is it like RuneScape where I can be like /G quit? Go to clan tab, press red door button. Alright, bear with me. Red door button, leave your clan completely. You will need to, bam, yes, leave the clan. The clan had a falling out with clan members. Yo, what the fuck just happened? Alright. Did it work? Yay! Let's go! Let's go, dude! Let's fucking go! Congrats, Corey, on the 85 smithing. Let's fucking go, legend. And thank you, Naughty, your sister, dude, for the invite to a badass clan full of badass people. Freaking legendary. That's freaking cool shit. That is cool. Yo. That's so dope. That's freaking dope, dude. Thank you so much. That's a badass name. Dude, wait, what? Dude, I have a painting that I made hanging up in my hallway called Metanoia. That is freaking badass, dude. Let's fucking go. What are the odds? Everything connects. That is so freaking sweet. How did my name come up on your... Oh. That's freaking so dope, dude. I'm sitting here talking to him right now. He's like, "How did my name come up in your stream?" I'm like, "Bro, because I'm talking about jazz. How good you are at this game, dude. I can only plan to be this good one day. Like that's freaking legendary." As you can see, Corey, we got a lot of room to go. We got a lot of ways to go. Okay, we got to get to 99 in all skills, and then we got to get to 120 in all skills, or at least virtual level, and then we got to get 200 mil XP. We got a long way to go, but we can do it. Believe, believe in the power. Oh, I got an Abyssal Whip. Look at that. The Abyssal Whip finally dropped after killing a bunch of these all day. Let's go. Shout out the Abyssal Whip. You see that chat, dude? We getting Corey to grind it out. She said all this talk about RuneScape had to log in. It's like we got work to do, man. We got work to do. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want that dang seed. Get out of here. Dude, Turbo didn't even know that he's ranked 38,000 in the world. Like, he literally said, oh, dang, I didn't even realize. Like, bro. You, sir, are a legend. That's freaking nuts, dude. Evil Lucario, one of the ones doing insane feats, way above what would be Grandmaster level. See, I gotta like, even know what these are. Like, Evil Lucario, that sounds like a badass name. I wonder if he streams. We need to get these freaking... Okay, because I would say he has a YouTube with 15,000 subs, so that's really dope. I say we need to get all these top WoW players and RuneScape players streaming, dude. A lot of the WoW players, I guess, do, but the RuneScape players stream. We need more RuneScape players streaming. Let me type in Evil Lucario. There he is, dude. 26,000 followers on Twitch. Very badass.
On December 5th.
Very badass. We got work to do, gang. Holy Christ. Dude, Turbo said he quit for 13 years. How the fuck is he still 38,000 in the world, dude? After quitting for that long. Like, what? He must have quit in and out, or on and off. Like, that's nuts. That's so crazy, dude. He does stuff that's absolutely insane, though he makes challenges that would be far beyond anything that most people would dream of. Oh my goodness. I'm excited to... Dude, I hate this freaking Irrit seed. I don't want it. I keep picking it up on accident. This fucking seed. We don't want that. I think it's about time for me to go to the freaking, what's it called? To the bank, because I got a full bank of bullshit. I don't know if James is still in here, man, but I got that Abyssal Whip drop that we were talking about, even though they're not worth nothing nowadays. In comparison, but I remember back in the day, dude. Abyssal Whip was one of the coolest weapons you could have. Yeah, I still have so I have a blue one. I don't even know how you get a blue one, honestly. It's probably one of the coolest nostalgic weapons I have because I remember back in the day, that's all I wanted was to have a blue Abyssal Whip. And I don't know if you can even have other collared ones. I really don't. What? Can you have a green one? You can have a green one, dude. I need to figure out how to get a green one. Is that the See, I had that, but you games tell me, is it better to do dual wield or is it better to do two-hander? Because I had the Scourge Whip or whatever. I guess that's the new one. The Abyssal Scourge. Dude, why does this shit keep going off? So I did have that, and then I had an offhanded Drygore. But then I've heard that the Dark Shard and Silver of Ling are really good. But then like I told you, I just thought that top tier meant like the best, so I just went for the 99 Primal two-hander. But yeah, I do have a blue one. How do you make them different colors, these Abyssal Whips? Because now I want to like make this one green. Go to the loyalty guy in Brock. So you don't have to do the cause I remember back in the day I just read it and I remember this specifically. You had to like obtain a Pinus egg. I just looked it up. Do you still have to do that or no? Or is that old school? RuneScape maybe. But cause that's what I remember having to do that. Yeah, the barbarian assault stuff, 50 honor points. You get the Pinus egg or whatever. You have to use the Pinus egg to paint it or something, and then you can choose the various colors. Interesting. I'm gonna keep this Abyssal Whip to do that eventually, because I do have the blue one. I remember that was like such an important thing that I wanted to do back in the day when I did play. All right, let's kill one more of these. Let's head out. Let's go check out the bank, get rid of some of this junk. You don't even want to see my bank, dude. It ain't got nothing compared to what your bank got. I got nothing cool in my bank in comparison. Like, nothing. Oh, that's freaking wild. So here's my garbage gear. This is about as good as I got. Oh, I still have the Scourge. I thought I sold it. So I still have the Scourge, that's right, for when I'm fighting dragons, because I need this damn anti-dragon shield. So I did keep the Scourge, actually. So that's kind of cool. There's Turbo died. There he is. What's up, Turbo? Dude, my fucking man, dude. What is good? What is good, bro? Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, dude. We were just talking. You games in here is super maxed out, and I just had happened to mention him or mention you to him, and there were some other people that were searching up world ranks, and so you're like 38,000. So shout out to Turbo. Pretty crazy, dude. Also good to know. See, I didn't even know that. Super anti-fire potions, and you don't even need stupid draconic fire shields. Bam, that's pretty dope then. So we can go ahead and sell that soon. I just need to buy those potions so I don't forget. And then I need to sell these pack yaks since I can't use any of them because you have to be freaking learn the hard way. Gotta be level 99 or 95 to use them. That's no fun. Noob over here still using these super restore potions. Let's see, and then this is the junk tab. Throw all this bullshit in here. So mad about those pack yaks. I thought I was going to be able to be storing a bunch of shit and doing way better. Not the case. Not the case. Bam. I have a crystal Trisculon. Don't know when I'm going to go and use that because I've heard they're not even that good, but hey. We'll keep this Abyssal Whip for the future to dye it so I can have a green one. And then we're definitely going to have to, after the double XP ends, we're definitely going to be blowing the money on the prayer. We're going to go ahead and max it out since, you know, what's the point? I only got 178 mil anyways. So yeah. How close am I to 97 Slayer? Ooh, I wonder if 4 Slayer dummies will freaking get me there. I think 4 Slayer dummies might get me there. I don't know, so we're going to go see. Let's go hit the GE and freaking get some bonus points or some whatever, all the shit going on. Gonna have to hop worlds probably too. Yeah, this world is dead. No, I wish I could. I really wish I could. But I'm not going to be able to, unfortunately. I would like to, but as I was talking earlier, you know, I just got to focus on my businesses and my main business really, which is selling on Amazon. And I gotta lock the fuck in, so I got a lot of work to catch back up on. Dude, what the heck? Freaking lame. That's why, dude. Maxed. Alright, we'll definitely do that. I almost forgot to do that today. Dude, what do you mean? What the fuck? Dude. RuneScape is being lame, dude. Don't tell me I haven't logged out. You keep logging me out. The fuck? Bro. Oh my goodness. We'll be back in a second. Might have to restart the game. Freaking ridiculous. Ridiculous. Dude. What the heck? All right, we getting back in there, dude. We getting back in there. Just give me a second. Where's They better let me join, dude. Why is it being ridiculous? It's not even maxed out. There we go. I was like, bro, this has plenty of room. Now it might be lagging a little bit, but we'll see. Nope, not lagging, not bad. All right. All right, dude. I think we can. Dude, fuck off with these elite dummies nearby, bro. I want to put mine out. I'm pretty positive we're gonna hit 90. Actually, I don't know. Actually, we may hit 97 Slayer if we're lucky. We just might if we're lucky. Oh, bro, what's up, Turbo? Oh, I'm in your world. Dude, didn't even notice. Dude, what? Okay. Alright, legend. Beyond grateful. Thank you, legend. Shout out Turbo. Shout out Turbo, dude. Thank you, bro. Dude, shout out to Toyus. I still don't know if that's his name in game, but he's who invited me. Or no, his name is in game freaking. Oh my goodness. Now I'm forgetting shit. No. Your sister is who invited me, so I'm assuming that's Toyus in game, which is badass. Beyond grateful, bro. Appreciate the invite. Now we're in the clan with all the badasses, dude. I was in that other clan for about 9 months. They were cool people, but hey, sometimes you gotta move on. Had to level up. I appreciate that, bro. I don't know if I told you, but I did hit 99 strength. I did finally get that, so that was a plus. And you know, not going to be able to get 99 defense, obviously, but that's going to be the next 99 that I go for. But it is pretty cool to have some 99s, not going to lie. I'm freaking pumped. Combat level is not maxed, but at least we're not, you know, super low. We're getting up there. We're pumped. Absolutely pumped. It's just freaking wild, dude. I've never learned so much about a game in such a short period of time. Like, I've learned so freaking much in this, what is it? 2 hours and 30 minutes? Like, so much. I'm just like, dude, I thought World of Warcraft had a lot to learn. Every game apparently has a lot to learn if you want to be a good player at it. Now look at this motherfucker with a carrot costume, dude. We did it. We did hit it with only 2 as well. Look at that, gang. 97 Slayer. Fuck yes. Let's go, dude. You know, Slayer might actually be the next 99 I get. Fucking A. Good thing I got 1.5 bonus XP, 1.5 mil. But I don't got any bonus XP on defense. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I'll say welcome in the chat or in the clan chat. Even though I'm a newbie, I was just accepted less than an hour ago. Let's fucking go, man. RuneScape is definitely dope as fuck to stream, you know? I have never streamed RuneScape before, and it is pretty sweet that I've, met and talked to more people within this 2.5 hours than I think I ever have in World of Warcraft. Not gonna lie, because it's such a freaking big game as far as how many people stream it. And I guess, well, clearly not as many people stream RuneScape, so I've never even been raided with 13 people before. So that was freaking awesome, man. Once again, shout out Cora. Freaking shout out Cora for the raid. Badass. I've never been raided with more than maybe 6 people or maybe 9 people for my homie Beans, but he plays Brawlhalla, so they're definitely not really into World of Warcraft or RuneScape, as far as I know, as far as it seems. But dude, this guy with the carrot costume is pretty hilarious. What are you talking about? I own this override. I have a carrot costume? Is it literally telling me I have a carrot costume? Why is it saying I have this override? Cosmetic appearance, carrot costume. You already have this. What? You're telling me I can be a carrot? That's pretty sick. That's pretty fucking dope, gang. I might have to figure that out. I have to put on the carrot override. That's so fucking sweet. Maybe Turbo, you can explain what's happening in the clan chat. You get points. What type of competition is going on within the Discord for I Cry for Money and I can't even say that name, talking about give me your points. This is funny. This clan's dope. I'm gonna have to join the Discord, 100%. By the way, anybody in here, join my Discord. Would love to freaking hang out with y'all as well. Oh, we are having a recruitment drive, and the winner gets 500 mil. Freaking let's go, dude. By the way, Acadia, Discord, free Discord, obviously. In the Discord, or I mean in the description of Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Would love for y'all to hop in and join and hang out, dude. Safe place, positive place. We all vibing, we all hanging out. It's small, but we chilling. We got some good vibes in here, dude. But what was it called again? Alright. Metaclan. Alright, we gotta search this up. Join the Discord. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Simple, instant. Makes it way easier to find out the Discord. Let's go. Let's go, dude. What's cracking? I like these group roles too. Nice vibe. Everyone with respect. That's the most important. Let's go. Do not leave and rejoin the clan or Discord multiple times. Yep, basically don't be a little baby ass. I like that. Bossing integrity. Dude, this is a vibe, dude. This is a cool ass freaking thing. I need to make a RuneScape chat and a World of Warcraft chat. for my Discord as well, just to keep it kind of separate. That's freaking dope. Let's complete the rules. I have agreed. Let's do it. Those are some good ass rules. Ooh. And I adopted the tag. Let's go. Let's go, dude. It's freaking sweet, dude. Very active too. Freaking 700 some members. That's tight, dude. There he is. There's Turbo. Let's go. Fucking lit. You're badass, dude. Everybody be streaming their RuneScapes in Discord. This is fucking sweet. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. What a legendary Discord. I definitely got to get on making a... Dude, no doubt. Dude, my man James still in here. Let's go. No doubt, dude. No doubt. That's pretty wild, dude. For real. World of Warcraft don't be popping when it comes to new streamers, dude. At all. No love for this, for the Discord, or for the small streamers in in World of Warcraft, bro. At all. Popping. Let's see. Alright, what do I gotta do? I gotta check something. Dude, I'm happy I hit 97 Slayer. That's a fucking W. I gotta look something up on World of Warcraft real quick. Alright. Dude, we're back over 200 mil. Let's freaking go, dude. We're still a brokey in the game, but that's okay, dude. Beyond grateful for the graciousness and the gifts. We're learning, and we are gonna become a great player at RuneScape, big time. For sure. Let's see, what time is it? Alright. Why did I just do that? I still wanted to... I don't know why I just did that. Not paying attention. Sorry, gang. 1 second. Alright, we back in there. Alright, I do want to go ahead and get rid of these bars just because double XP is going to be over before I know it very, very soon, and I definitely cannot stay up to complete all that. So, go ahead and get rid of these 40 bars. We'll go to the freaking Artisan's Workshop. Shout out to Turbo. Never even would have freaking known about this. Like, the Artisan's Workshop is popping. Absolutely popping. What a cool time. That's like my go-to place now. I'll be going to going to that place and just doing dummies and everything. Like, it's the place. It is the place for sure. Here, let's see. What the heck? Oh, nice. Selling more shit on eBay. Let's go. Nice, nice. Let's go. Hold on, I gotta send some offers real quick on eBay. I can maybe double task. Multitask. Who the fuck says double task? Let's see. Let's see. We're gonna have to, dude. Artisan's Workshop looks so much cooler on the desktop though. I don't know if you know this, Turbo, but I've been playing RuneScape on the mobile big time, like pretty much always. And so you definitely ain't getting these crazy ass graphics on the, like, just the shadows and everything is badass, dude. Heck yeah. All right, let's go Hop Worlds. Let's go check out. Where is this? I'm still getting used to playing. You know, I've said it a few times. I wish, and maybe you can, but I probably not. I wish you could move with the arrow keys instead of clicking. I'm not the biggest fan of clicking to move. Obviously on mobile you have to, but I'm just so used to WoW. Hey, I see you, Corey. I see your green dot over there. Let's fucking go. But I'm so used to World of Warcraft that, you know, strafing and like moving around is just, I'm so much more used to being doing arrow keys. So it's definitely getting, you know, the arrow keys being what moves the camera and not what moves the character is definitely something to get used to. And so we're fucking learning big time. We are learning big time. No, go back, bruh. Go ahead and smith these 35 bars. At least get my little bit of double XP left. The last bit that I'm going to be able to get. You vibing over in the corner. I see you over there. What are you doing over there? Here she is, Moody Maiden. Now this is a top ranked #1 player, 100%. #1 in the world right here. Moody Maiden is legend. Let's fucking go. Top ranked. I like it. Let's go. 3 trillion XP. It's important to know that even though I've been playing longer, she beat me to fire making and tree cutting simply because she's played for way less time and she already got 99 in both those. So, absolute legend over there, Corey. 100%. That's how it's done. Oh man, I learned so much. I gotta freaking get an I can't even say it. Ectoplasmator. I gotta freaking get 99 prayer. I gotta do the quest to get soul split. I need to get, oh, I can't even remember that necklace. You games. I forgot the necklace, bro. Damn it. Gonna have to look up what necklace that was from the dungeoneering place. And I gotta do the quest to be able to use soul split. Shit, dude. You got the fire making pet last night, bro? Are you kidding me, James? I'm over here with 102 freaking fire making and I haven't gotten the pet yet, bro. Are you kidding me? Ain't no way. Dude, ain't no way, dude. What the heck, man? I only have one skilling pet. And it is, you know, out of all my 99s. So some people don't get it until freaking a shit ton. I saw somebody get the smithing pet at 800,000 XP yesterday, which is like nothing. Like literally like nothing. That's freaking crazy, dude. What am I on again? I need to get the Herbler. And we'll go ahead and spam the rest of these double XPs on as many as I can buy of those, which was that one. And we'll finish these 9 bars up. I feel like, dude, they should totally let you trade more time for double XP for the tokens or whatever, the closer it gets to the end. That sounds so much cooler, though. I need to see that fire pet. James, you should take a screenshot and post it in the Discord. I need to see that. Because I only have Ramsey, and Ramsey is the cooking pet. So it's a grind, to say the least, to get him. You never know if you're going to get him early on in your leveling or if you're going to get it well into the past 120, you know? But that botanist mask looks pretty cool. That's a W. That is a freaking dub. Alright, where we at? Where we at? Oh, we're still in there. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ah, 2 pieces away from the botanist set being complete. We ended up getting the constructor set, which is probably one of the coolest ones, I think. Got the rune crafting set this time, and we got the agility, and then, you know, super close to the botanist, but damn, it just sucks that freaking double XP is coming to an end. It's one of the best times. He says positive things. I like that. Let's fucking go. Oh, dude, nice. I definitely got to get more into like the freaking God Wars dungeon grinding and all that though, because man, I need to make some money. Some real money. I need to get to that billion level so I can actually buy the cool gear. And level up some skills with some money. Freaking A, dude. Holy crap. Alright, we are going to log out of Runescape. I'm going to put myself where I need to be. Okay, don't freeze up on me. Computer. What the heck is going on, bro? Fucking Runescape is like lagging out now. Yeah, close it. Come on. Alright, we're gonna log into WoW real quick, and I'm just gonna put myself into position to where I need to be for the what's it called? For the Pilgrim's Bounty. And then we'll have to call it a night here in a second, but I wanna be where I need to be. Because that is what I'm gonna have to do tomorrow for sure. Alright. We're not a complete noob on World of Warcraft, okay? So that's at least a plus. We've definitely grinded out 740 item level almost on Legion Remix on a Hunter. And my actual Warlock, my main character, well, the Hunter will be my main character eventually, but dude, what the fuck is going on? There we go. Soon to be the Hunter, but the Warlock right now is my main. That's what I started with. And we're at like 711 item level, so 730 is max. You know, like I said, I'm not the best, but I've definitely learned a lot. I've grown a lot in the 3 months that I've been in this, playing this shit, so. But I cannot miss the Pilgrim's Bounty. I gotta get my achievement. So we gotta make sure that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna hop on the World of Warcraft and we're gonna log on, or I mean spam out these achievements. Don't know how long it'll take or what acts you have to do, but hopefully it won't be too difficult. And then I can get back to playing some RuneScape. He's like the "this is fine" meme while on fire. Dude, oh my goodness. If I like almost completely forgot how to play WoW now that I'm fucking played RuneScape for all that long. Holy shit, dude. Oh my goodness. All right. That's freaking hilarious, dude. I'm like literally instantly forget how to play World of Warcraft because when I don't even have a back button on WoW, you know? It's like I got rid of that shit, dude. So, but we're not a complete noob on WoW. Chomper could fly. What are you talking about? This is one of the reasons why I love WoW, though. That it's just like fully 3D. It's really badass being able to play and do this shit. There we are. The Pilgrim's Bounty. We are here. Let's go. I'm hyped, dude. Gotta hop on my Raven Lord. Even though it's not pilgrimy, I could hop on my turkey.
Hey there.
We're out of cranberry chutney again.
See you later.
What can I do for you?
She says potato. Bring 20 candied sweet potatoes to Jasper Moore.
Have a good one.
Let's go ahead and just accept all these quests.
How are you?
Am I still rocking Thunder Fury? Let's go ahead and put Thunder Fury on, bro. I got Thunder Fury as a warlock. Freaking took 3 weeks to get it. I got super lucky with Thunder Fury and the drops. I'm a little bit more well versed with WoW as far as stuff. At least the old school stuff. Maybe not the new school stuff. Alright, we're here where we need to be. Let's see. And we can do that shit tomorrow, but shout out RuneScape, shout out World of Warcraft, shout out everybody that came through, man. U Games, Turbo, my motherfucking man, everybody. Santi Flacco, Q No Life, Cora for the freaking raid, super legendary. I think it's Toyus or Toius again. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but grateful for the invite to the new clan on RuneScape. I'm super grateful. Super grateful. How'd you get that Steel Panther, James? Bernie. Bernie does look pretty cool. Bernie's a lot cooler than Ramsey. Not gonna lie. But how did you get the freaking Steel Panther? That's freaking badass. What the heck? Dude, definitely a bunch of legends sliding through tonight. Tonight was dope. I guess my homie Beans was right that I should stream more on RuneScape. Because that's exactly what he told me to do, you know, and I guess it is better, you know. As far as getting more viewers and more consistent more viewers, you know, and the vibe is cooler too. It's definitely more interesting talking to people rather than just RuneScape or World of Warcraft and around, you know, and nobody really hanging out except for my man James and Corey always showing up, which I'm grateful, beyond grateful. But yeah, dude, it's very dope. The community, the RuneScape community. 100%, bro. And like I said, once I hop off here, I'm going to be going through and following everybody because I'm just super grateful, and any way I can support, I definitely will. So I'll try to RuneScape stream tomorrow, 100%. Like I said, it's very important to me. I'm an achievement whore, to say the least. And I want to get the Pilgrim's title. Plus, you get this Violet Proto Drake when you do all of these, you know, things. What's it called? All these achievements, which take a year to do pretty much. And Pilgrim's Bounty isn't even one of them, which is funny. But I got to do the food fight, Pilgrim's Punch, Pilgrim's Progress, Tarot card turkey time, turkey lurkey. What the fuck? Now we're cooking. These are funny, dude. These are fucking funny. Food fight. So I do gotta do these, just because it's super important to me. Defeat. I wear my pilgrim's hat and either a pilgrim's dress, robe, or attire. That's easy. That's where I got freaking the Raven Lord from. That's an easy one. I know where to do that at. But once I get these achievements, since we'll be back for sure streaming RuneScape a lot more. But I'll definitely try to stream on RuneScape tomorrow. I just gotta wake up at 5:30 a.m. Stay consistent with this sleep schedule and get a lot of shit done, um, so that I can not feel guilty or feel pressure that I didn't get what I needed to get done for the day. Because I do struggle with that, my friends, 100%. And that's one thing that I'm working on, is trying to manage my time better so that I'm not freaking, so I'm not, stressed out and like feeling like I didn't get shit done. I do that way too much. So, bam, we just got some recipes. Oh, fucking A, dude. I can't even use those yet. What the heck? Oh well. But anyways, dude, we will be back on tomorrow. We're gonna be grinding. I appreciate it so freaking much. All the love and support from everybody. It really was a badass fucking time tonight. Meeting new people, and like I said, I've never learned so much about RuneScape in this past year, or even for as long as I've played. Um, Literally in comparison to what I learned in this 3 hour stream. Like, insane, So, freaking definitely a solid ass stream. James, my man, love you, dog. Love you, Corey. Be safe. And to everybody else, love you all. Super grateful. And, dude, RuneScape streams is where it's at, bro. RuneScape streams is where it's fucking at. So, y'all have a motherfucking blessed night. Always remember, God is great. Life is a blessing, even on the hard days, even on the great days. Always remember you're not alone. And for everybody that's still in here, if you're not in the Discord, I would love to have you in there. I am going to make a RuneScape and World of Warcraft chat so we can kind of have things more separated for those that do come from the different channels and stuff. But aside from that, man, cannot thank you all enough. It's been a fucking blessing. Beyond grateful. And we will see you on the next stream tomorrow. Fingers crossed. I'm going to get everything done I need to. And we will see you tomorrow and be rocking and rolling. So, big love. And again, until next time, y'all have a great night. And there's the Discord in the chat if anybody wants to join, my man. I would definitely appreciate it and would love to chat with y'all and build that relationship as well. And yeah, once again, love y'all and we'll see you tomorrow. Later.